Marilyn Payne is an equestrian, and today she is competing in a dressage event at the Horse Park of New Jersey in Allentown. Marilyn has been involved in equestrian sports her entire life, and today she is a professional equestrian judge, competitor, and trainer.
Well, I have been involved for about 45 years, and I started in dressage actually through Pony Club. When I was young, I was in Pony Club, and in order to go to a Pony Club rally, part of the competition was riding a dressage test, and that's actually how I started.
Dressage is a sport that tests the horse and rider's ability to perform a series of predetermined movements. The sport is popular around the world and has been in the Summer Olympics since 1900.
Dressage basically is very simple. It just means, it's a French term, it means training. And dressage is just training of the horse from when they're young horses up, throughout their whole life, that it continues, that you just keep improving their balance, their obedience to the aids, and their strength. It develops the strength in the horse so that they can easily perform whatever movements you'd like them to do.
Equestrians from across the area are here today participating in this event.
I'm originally from the Midwest, and I grew up on a big farm. And I was fortunate enough to have a pony as a child, like a lot of the people probably here. And I started training horses at a really young age. And because I got started so young, my interest in studying riding actually grew, and so I started training dressage and riding dressage horses and as an apprentice when I was about 18 years old. And since then, I've been in New Jersey for 10 years now. I moved here from England and lived in England for several years and trained and showed there. And I've, along the way, picked up things from different people, which is kind of how we do it in this sport, and picked a little bit from everybody and pursue it as a hobby, but also as a career. As a trainer. So that's really what I do now, and I love my job.
Marilyn is also a professional equestrian judge, and she has worked events around the world, including the Beijing Olympics in 2008.
Judges are looking for the correct basics, the quality of the horse's gaits, that the horse stays in balance, and that he's obedient to the rider's aids. And it should look like the horse and rider are a team, and nothing is being forced. It's basically a partnership that they'd like to see, that the horse is very happy and willingly going along. And as a spectator, you don't want to be able to see the aids. You should never see the aids, especially when they get to the upper levels and they're doing the piaffe and passage and the changes. It should look like the horse is just doing it himself.
Each equestrian rides into the arena and performs their routine for the judges.
Oh, this is a fantastic day. We have perfect weather. I am doing some 3rd and 4th level tests with my stallion, Jeremiah. He's a purebred Arabian that I've had since he was a very young horse and broke and trained myself. And he again is one of my little experiments, and we're just out here having fun. We rode some great tests. I'm sure we'll have some absolute fantastic criticism from the judges on our test sheets, and hopefully we'll come home with some blues.
Dressage is a sport that tests both horse and rider, and preparing and training for competitions is an extremely rewarding experience.
I have my own horses at home, which are my personal little family of horses that I like to work with, and it's kind of my alchemy experiment. But I also have the most wonderful clients in the world. Some local folks and some people that do travel, and they're just wonderful, passionate people that share my love for horses.
It's an ongoing challenge. I mean, it's a work in progress all the time. I love taking young horses from when you first start them under saddle and bringing them along and getting them to the higher levels in dressage or in eventing, and it's just very rewarding to see them grow